Hello, Multiverse. I am Aliquis, the Archivist, and welcome to the Magic Library. I'm back. Yes, it has been a million years since I recorded a video. I apologize for that, but it's been a little crazy around here. But the kids are back in school, which means I have a little bit of extra free time, so we should be able to get back on track with these videos. Since it's been forever, I really don't have anywhere to jump off from or start, so I figured let's do some standard shakeup today. Now, I'm really excited about standard shakeup because, these cards aren't going to be there to be so oppressive. But even though I really enjoy playing jank and I really enjoy brewing crazy things, I figured for the first video of the standard shakeup, I'm going to try and do maybe a couple, at least one more. I'm going to do a fairly competitive one to begin with. Now, is it control? I mean, it's obviously is control right there. Sorry, I'm a little tired. It's obviously no Esper control or blue-white, but it is fairly competitive. You've got your shocks, obviously, which is just still one of the best turn one removals. Anticipate, you don't see a lot, but it's personally one of my favorite cards to be able to dig through, get the pieces you need. Not necessarily card advantage, but it is definitely one of the best card selection tools you can get. And I'm going for more of the counter instant speed, stuff. Especially since Teferi's not in this format, then I think counterspell stuff will be particularly good. I expect to see a lot of blue-green flash stuff. Blank is just, always good. I mean, who knows what's going to be in this, so negate is decent. Quench, again, a card you don't see very often. I think as long as you get it off fairly early, it is a really, really good, very good card to have. I can't say enough good things about it. Search, I'm not going to lie, I'm actually shocked that Search is allowed in this format. I mean, it's kind of, like the best card in Standard. So that is very surprising to me. Flame Sweep is just good. There's going to be a lot of little things running around. Counterspell, obviously, is always good. Drake, don't have to explain that. Probably one of the best 4-drops in the format. Maybe arguably. Rouse Outburst is just a fun card. I mean, again, it's instant speed, good removal, good card advantage. I'm a fan of the card. Yeah, it's 4 mana. It's a little expensive, but it's fun to play. We're going with the double Ral, old school pre-open beta Ral. Chandra is just incredible. Great against everything for the most part, it seems. And who doesn't love old Nivi? And 1 expansion. So, nothing too crazy. Actually, I am going to fix the mana base a little bit. I did get a couple more of Steam Vents recently since I built this. So, any more sulfurs? Nope. No sulfurs. Okay. Yeah, we'll go like this. We'll see if we can get a couple wins in. I don't know how far we'll go, but I do want to build some janky stuff and use that in this format. That'll be a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm going to try and build first. I mean, if there's anything specific you'd love to see, I would love to hear in the comments and stuff. Looks honestly very, very good. I mean, I've got some high-end stuff, middle, get me to that point. Search is always great, and Quench to stop early stuff. Good mana base. This is a pretty good opening hand. I really don't have any complaints here. Let's see what we're going to come across. Chandra Avatar across a Johnny. Okay. Pride Mate, I'm assuming, is what we're going to see here. So, we can catch it with the Quench. That would be really good. Yeah, I'm not going to play Search on turn 2, although Search on turn 2 is amazing. We're going to do the slow roll a little bit. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good. I mean, stuff getting out to an early start is probably our worst matchup, so to speak, and since they're taking their time, we're going to see, yep, that's what I thought we'd see. Just pass the turn again. If they play something, we'll quench it. If not, we'll anticipate. That's phenomenal for us. It's got to be really annoying for the opponent. So for that, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Now, the odds of them playing a non-creature spell next turn is probably... I'd love to get Search down so we can get some more lands, but we do have Anticipate in case Negate doesn't hit. Although we're missing the land drop, so we could Anticipate now, get a land, and hold up Negate, which I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, got the land. Would love to have had a... Expansion Explosion is just great. See if we get a hit a Planeswalker. No, nothing. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Well, that's a great turn one. I mean, I don't know if he just didn't draw into anything else he was wanting, or I mean, he may have just got frustrated with all our counter spells. That does tend to happen. I understand that. I love all these old lands that they're coming out with. This is actually a really cool, you know, prize platform for the these weekly tournaments, which I don't know about you all. I love these weekly tournaments. I'd love to see them bring back the Cascade one. That's probably my favorite of the ones we've already had. I wish they would bring Brawl. We got to get Brawl. Okay, Islands and Quenches. Yeah, we don't have a mountain, but this should help us get to a mountain, hopefully. So that's, again, pretty good. And going first, wow, we are just going to lucking out on this opening drive. And again, no turn one. This is so phenomenal for us. Unfortunately, still no mountain. But like I said, hopefully we'll get there. Let's see, Branch Walkers. No. Interesting, they're doing the Explorer mechanic. Again, okay, come on, people. Or not people, but Arena. Love a mountain. Come on, mountain. Not a mountain. Okay, now we're in trouble because this is amazing, but if we can't cast it, it does us no good. And okay, well, that's not horrible without something on the board. There, okay, that could not have been more of a perfect timing. Now, yeah, I'm going to hold up the Ionizes and then deploy Ral later in the game. Okay, 5 mana. That's a big guy that we cannot let hit the board. Okay, now if this one goes as well as the last one, I'm not going to lie, I'm starting to feel kind of guilty. I really didn't expect this deck to do this particularly well, but it's, you know, it's doing what I wanted it to do, which I guess is kind of it's not too trolly. I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, sure. We could use some more red mana. Eventually, I'd like to be able to cast that. So, again, I'm gonna keep holding up the Ionize. I mean, I'd love to get Ral ticking, but a huge, you know, big green threat is much scarier than, well, you know, not one. A pretty obvious statement, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll get more land. Maybe we can get a pretty big explosion and is fairly late. What's going on? One more mana and we can go ahead and deploy Ral and hold up mana for the Ionize. But I imagine he's going to play something this turn. I mean, yeah, he's probably trying to wait for me to play something so he doesn't play into a counter like he has so far. I mean, let's be honest. He's played 3 things and I've countered all 3, which is kind of, you know. I think I'm going to let the Branchwalker resolve. Might play something else here. Okay, Flame Sweep does not hit that. So counter that one. Now I'm considering Flame Sweeping at the end of his turn. That should give Ral a pretty big -3 for anything that gets too scary, so yeah. Yeah, I will very happily draw that. Question is, do we do Ral or Chandra? Chandra is going to help tick up and stopping threats that are on the board. Well, then Ral can do the same, and Ral gives us card advantage. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with Ral. Very surprised by that, honestly. I'm not going to lie. Like, I really expected myself to choose Chandra over Ral, like, any day. But
come on.
The card advantage kind of won out. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Anticipate. Okay. We've got Expansion. I don't see that necessarily being played against Mono Green. But you don't know, they might play something totally crazy that I wouldn't mind copying. But in all honesty, it's just a huge... Well, it'll only be a 3-point explosion. That's not that impressive, really. This is probably just going to be an Anticipate at the end of their turn. Yep. Quench seems pretty pointless. Flame Sweep is, again, when you got Chandra, I'm just going to go with the land, I guess. Yeah, build up to a bigger explosion. Yeah, that's a huge threat, and sure. Okay.
Time to choose.
Yeah. Really deploy both? No, we can't deploy both. That would be pretty ridiculous. See, Ral's gonna be at 8 next turn, so in 2 turns we can trigger it. And it's at the end of their turn, I've got Escanta. I mean, I'm not going to presume that we have this game because that's cocky, and I most definitely am not a cocky player because I lose a lot. But this is looking pretty good for us. I don't know, but I'll take a shock. Okay, well, Ral can minus to get that dead. Now, I probably should have kept the shock, so I could have Chandred minus to got that. That way I don't have to get rid of it. But it looks like the Crackling Drakes are probably going to do the job for us here. I could always just play Chandra and -4. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Okay, so we'll keep taking Ral up.
Ooh, let's see what we got.
Anticipate again. Then we'll Chandra. And just do the direct 4. Take out that guy. I'm not gonna lie, if Mr. or Miss Osheim lets us play this through, I'll be shocked, but at the same time, you know, quite pleased, because that's always fun. Yeah, we'll take another Drake. And bash in for a 9. Yeah, I mean, I'm ultimating him next turn, which is practically any one spell will do the trick. I mean, yeah, it's only 4 damage, but, I mean, let's be honest. So he's got to answer the Drake now, or he said, okay, Vivian answers the Drake. Oh, I've got to counter. I almost feel bad countering, but, I mean, let's be honest, that's... Yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Osheim, or Miss Osheim, but yeah, that's kind of expected. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have done the same thing. So, yeah, that was a pretty good first turn, too. I mean, first 2 games. Old school Mirage lands. This is just fun. Well, yeah, I mean, we might as well keep going, right? Those are going pretty quick. Yeah, decent. We got the Flame Sweep if they're playing a bunch of small stuff. Shock to kill something real quick. Eventually getting to Niv would be nice. And Blink to hold stuff off. I'd love to have had some quenches or some counter magic, but... Again, getting to go first. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna... Yeah, I mean... Having the shock open would be nice, but probably not beneficial. Well, and maybe here we prove me wrong. Ooh. Hello, I like friendly players. That's always nice. Okay, shocking it isn't really that great for us considering it just makes it so. We're gonna pass the turn. Get to the Ionize. I wonder if they're playing just red aggro, or are we doing like an army thing going on? Let's see. What have we got? Buccaneer, maybe? Anyway, we're still kind of special trying to pronounce people's names. Who knows how they want things done or said. Okay, well. Okay, we'll hold up the Ionize. Yeah, keep taking the damage for now. What have they got going on? May just be shocks and stuff. Okay, 7th sprint. Yeah. Excuse me. Do I flame sweep now? That's 4 damage that it stops. That's... Yeah, I think we do that. He might have another 7th sprint that he'll... Okay. So yeah, he gets his army token, which we can take out with a blink or a shock or any of that stuff. That's not that scary. Like some more... Ooh, okay, yeah, of course. Yeah, hold up the ionize, have the shocks and blinks in case. If they don't cast anything worth countering, I can always shock something and anticipate. So that's decent play still. This is kind of slow going for us. Yeah. See, they're not drawn into any land either, which is probably good for us, but at the same time, ooh, yeah, that's one that we got rid of. So that was good. I'm glad we held up the ionized then for that. Yeah, the Drake would be great, but no land. So what we're gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fish for some land. I need an island. Ah, Quench would be so good, but we gotta get the land going. Okay, so now we've got the shocks and the blinks just in case. Like to be able to hold back blink until we can kick it. Doing the card replacement on it is really good. Interesting. Oh. That is true, they're both zombies. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that, because that's terrifying. I'll go back to taking just our 2 damage each turn, which eventually we're gonna have to deal with, but now we can drop the Drake next turn, and that's a pretty big threat, so. And we still hold up a shock. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Now there's a good chance that he's gonna, or they'll, sorry, I don't like to assume it's a he. They will have some kind of removal. I mean, 3 cards, playing black and red. I mean, there's a whole lot of things you can have right there. So let's see what he's got. Better on the Drake than on Niv, though, so that's always good. Really? Okay. Again, great target for the shocks. Yeah, so people that claim that, you know, shock might not be really that great. Yeah, it is phenomenal. Let's see what he targets. So he does. So he might have drawn into another 7th sprint. Or he could be doing that to bluff me. You know what? It's okay. It's just 2 damage. I'm not getting that low. I'll hold up on that. Flame sweep is great. Outburst is great. We're just going to go ahead and go attack him. Yeah, if I cast something right now, it does do 1 extra point of damage, but I want to maybe see if he'll commit something to the board before I flame sweep. And if it's something big enough, I might have to outburst, or I want to bounce it back so it doesn't have an immediate effect. So we're going to play it safe and just kind of hold back a little bit. But yeah, I realize that's, missing out on 1 point of damage there. I just feel like, playing the waiting game is probably a little more beneficial in this particular matchup. Yeah. What's he got? Another Salmon Sprint. Okay, yeah, that would have been very detrimental to my poor little Drake last turn. But this is why we hold up sweep. And inadvertently, sweep does not hit our Drake, which is why I like the addition to sweep in the format so much better than I did Cannonade. I mean, there's still so many targets that Cannonade did not hit. Now, it's just a 1/1, so we're not going to worry about blinking it right now. We'll wait to see what else he does. Save that blink up for something like really terrifying. You never know. My Fiend, that's fine. Shock. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, good game. Okay, I don't think we've actually had a single victory that's lasted. I'm pretty sure they've just scooped every time. So, ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I remember actually playing with that particular forest, actually. How funny. I don't know. Should we keep going? See if we can just go 6-0? I mean, the fact that I haven't lost yet. Here we go. We'll play till I lose. There we go. That's decided. When I lose, we'll end the video, and I'll make something janky, and we'll enter the format that way. Maybe I'll feel less guilty about it then. Negate, search. Yeah, this is great. And again, we get to go first. Really, I mean, did we go first every time, or the last game did we go first? I don't remember. Either way, the luck of that is pretty crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go with the falls here. Hold up the negate. Although, probably gonna play a creature here. If anything on turn 2, being a blue-white. If that's the case, I don't have a counter for it, and the shock will do with it after the fact. So, we'll deploy that. Okay, we're going, and of course, that's what I get. But that's going to be great. So, blue-white flyers. Kind of glad that one kind of bit me in the butt. That's all on me. I'm going to go ahead and get that in tapped. So if they happen to play a second one, I can negate it. If not, I've got Flame Sweep on their following turn when they start to commit a bunch of their little 1/1 guys. Yep. Okay, so at least we got one of the two. That's pretty decent for us, so we're not out too much. And yeah, I'll hold up. I'll keep a quench. We might hit the eagle. That would be really good. Yeah, that would be pretty. Another one? Good God. Okay. Yeah, quenching that, they'll obviously pay for it. They're not out of turn because they'll just play it. And then that is a lot of favorables. Yeah, we got to draw into Niv, so still got quench. if they do try and play something substantial. Yeah, that's something substantial, but Shock can get that. 4-3. No, Shock cannot get that. I forgot about that. Wow. Yeah, 4-3 for 3 mana that draws your cards. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and quench the Healer's Hawk. That's a 3-3. Sweep's only going to take out one of these guys. That is... Yeah, that puts us right above the sweep. That's not good. Yeah, we can bounce Seer, but that gives him a card draw. That's not good either. Yeah, I probably should have binned that, so... Well, I can always... Okay, now that's actually a decent play. Yeah, that's fine. Let him commit some 1-1s. They're 3-3s. He knows they're going to be above the sweep. And then I can bounce it and sweep to get rid of both. That's actually a fairly decent play. Bounce a wind. Not with kicker. We got to be able to sweep the same turn. And then sweep. And then, yeah, okay, that was good for us. That was very good for us. And now we'll deploy Nivy. Okay. That was a very big turn for us. Because he oh, look at you. What do you have? I can't activate abilities, but triggered abilities still occur, so that's fine. Deploy that, and I still have Shock and Ionize up, so kind of sucks that I can't smash him with it. I like the weird little animation binding. Considering it's a 3-3 that allows me to, or allows them to counter whatever I target, yeah, we'll hold off on that. Fortunately, it is just the one caster, so they definitely got the better half of that. Oh, see, that's why. That is a very big threat. That was a good play on them. Yeah, I gotta deal with that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with that one, I'm not gonna lie. And again, a 3-3 with lifelink, that's gonna... Okay, I gotta get rid of that. Okay, that's decent, yeah. We're gonna target this guy. Arouse Outburst. That. Drawing the card, pinging it again. Quench isn't going to do me any good. Well, it might, but I really don't think it will. But I have lots of land, so we'll keep that. And that. Shock. Draw the card and kill it. Okay, that was still pretty good. And then we can hold up the quench. I doubt we're going to quench something with when they have 6 mana on the board. Nope. Definitely not quenching that. And of course I could draw a card. Okay, should we... Yeah, we are. We're going to wait so that when we play the spell, if we draw and if we get into a shock, we can do something about that. Nope. Yes. Ionize is good. Play the spell, so we draw a card, and if we draw a card, we ping something. So, ping you. Ooh. The gate could be good, but shock. No, I think we're gonna. No, we already have an Ionize. I'm gonna take the shock. Take the Drake out. Or do we hold off on the Drake? Yeah, not being able to cast the Ionize too is pretty detrimental right now. But at the same time, I hate to use the shock on that. Oh well, that's how it's going to have to go. It may not have been the best play for us. Okay. Wow. That one was a little crazy there, but getting to still be able to use Niv's activated triggered ability was big. Ooh, I like that one. That's nice. Alright, get us a nice little pack opening in the middle here. That's always fun. Ooh, not great. Uncommon's good. With Throne getting ready to come out here in like a little over a month, need to start hoarding my wild cards again. And okay, cool. I really want. Actually, that might be depending on how many Hydras I've already got, because I don't want to use any like wild cards, like I just said. Doing pretty decent on it. Not great. Common and uncommon should be fine, but I always wanted to build that Hydra deck. The thing is crazy when it hits the board, really. I mean, I don't see it a whole lot, which surprises me, but the couple times I have seen it, it has just completely wrecked my world. So, not the best opening hand for us. Get to go first again, though, so that's phenomenal. We do hit turn 4 Drake, which is nice. It's just not going to have a whole lot in the bin for it to really be super effective. But it'd be a good wall for now. Darkniak. Hello, Darkniak. Got a nice Sarkhan Vol avatar. What are we playing today? Okay. Yep. Here we go. Come on. I have faith in you. You can play the land. Maybe. Hopefully. They having connection issues? It kind of. Okay. Oh, look at that. Maybe for not. I don't know why you would do that, but we're gonna turn to search. Oh, Spell Pierce. No. Okay. Totally thought I just walked right into Spell Pierce. Like an idiot, but blue-white flash, huh? Interesting. I don't know if that was worth shocking into, though. Okay, okay. I really want another mountain. Yeah, that's the 5th land needed to get to Rao. Yeah, why not? We like land. Do I shock it? Shock the sailor? Or nothing at all? Okay, we'll hold up. We'll Left counterspell. See what else they're doing over here. Gaining life. Don't like gaining life, but you know, it happens. Screen it, huh? Okay, well, I definitely want to draw into the flame sweeps. That's going to be huge. Interesting. That's a bold, aggressive play against Search. I mean, granted, Search is that good, but that is interesting that early on. I mean, that I have so many better threats that. Well, then I guess maybe I'll hold up on the shock. Maybe I'll draw into a sweep. Okay. Yeah, besides Search, that was the first spell we cast. That's interesting. Okay. A lot of flyers going on. Some blue-white trolly flyer stuff happening. Probably swing out. I don't see why he wouldn't. Unless he's holding another conclave. And if he is, that would be a very good target. Interesting. Use it for the, I guess, the activated later. Yeah, I'll go ahead and block. Now, do we cast the other Drake? Or, yeah, we probably do the other Drake and the shock. Flyer, yeah, we'll go ahead and get that thing gone. Go ahead and use it to draw, maybe? Yep. My attacker, no attacks. Okay. Well, he's definitely got the card advantage going. And you can start using that, too. Favorable wins is good. I could really, really, really use that, Yep, that's what I wanted. That is... See? What does Merchant say? Magic is easy, you just draw what you want. Yeah... I think we just bash Flame Sweep and then swing in for some damage. And then we'll deploy Ral next turn. Because we've got just the 2 there now, so Ral's not great, but his outbursts still be really good. Oh, that's big. Okay, yep, we gotta deal with that, and we gotta deal with that quick. That or we're outrunning it. Because that's gonna be fun. Ral, we'll deal with it for a second. Okay, we're on the outrun plan. Which is not a good plan. I'll be honest. Although... Maybe it is. Okay, I'm intrigued. The Chandra doesn't deal with that permanently. You've got to get rid of both of them. Oh, that definitely gets rid of one of them. And that is such a good card for him right now. Shoot. If I chose the quench instead, I could have done that. Okay, we've got 4 in here. If I swing with both, he'll gain 8, take 4, putting him back down. Kill 1, it'll take 4 damage. Then I can cast Ral, minus Ral, and kill Safara. I think that's probably my best bet, because I'm taking 10 next turn. Chandra's not going to do the trick. We're in there. So we Ral, or do we Chandra? Is Ral going to be more beneficial long term because it's going to be dead next turn? Chandra, on the other hand, Chandra with a flame sweep to get rid of those guys. Now, I think this might not be the best play, but this is what we're going to do. Okay, I'm taking 10 this turn, at least. He may try and get rid of Chandra. If he does, that gives me a little bit longer to live. But he'll probably just come after me. Then I have to do 8 damage next turn. I don't know if I can do that. Okay, if he casts anything, I'm quenching it just to add to the Drake's power. If he doesn't kill Chandra, I can +1 that's next. So that's 7. That's 5. So all I gotta do is do 2 damage. There's a chance I can cast Ral and draw into something. So I think that's my play. Quenching anything he plays. Hoping he just comes after me unless he can find a way to kill me this turn. In that case, obviously, I hope he goes after Chandra. So, how's it gonna go? He passes the turn? I don't understand that play. What is he holding? So first off, we emblem. Why didn't he at least try and kill Chandra? I am so confused by this gameplay. We'll Ral.
I've worked my whole life.
Ral can kill that. Do we want to use Ral to kill that? Or do we hope to draw into something?
Time to choose.
Okay, that is actually pretty good. we're going to attack. If he goes to attack us next turn, we can blink one of them. Blinking it gets rid of it for good. Blinking that just stops the, the beat down for that turn, which is 6 damage. Okay, he's got either got to deal with the Drake this turn or he dies. And then he's got Chandra in a couple turns is going to kill him. I wonder if he's having connection issues again. That's why he didn't attack last turn. Crap. Okay. Yes. Whew. Yeah, Ketra doesn't get enough credit. That card, I don't know why that one more so than the rest, but that one just wrecks you. Okay. Nice island, and then we'll get our full art one here in just a second. So let's go. Excuse me. Okay, this is much better. Pretty good. Oh, they go first, of course. Go figure. Probably about time, though. Let's be honest. Yeah, we'll keep this. This is looking pretty good for us. Hopefully. Blue. Okay, we'll probably could have shocked it in, but nope. Okay, we're playing this game, huh? Don't cast favorable winds. Okay, blue light flyers. A lot of flyers. Okay, we're gonna hold up. We're gonna hold up Quench for the winds. And if they don't cast it, we can shock something if we have to. But yeah, this is gonna be the. Hopefully, we can draw Flame Sweep game plan. Nothing, huh? We should probably shock something. Do we do the crane? Yeah. We're gonna shock that. Okay, he's got another instant. Another Spectral Sailor, possibly. Still nothing on the winds. Okay, shock that in. Why? Absorb, maybe? Should I walk into the absorb? I feel like I... No? Interesting. He's got a 4th land. That makes Quench substantially worse. Really? The shock does get rid of one of them. But Drake does too. No, we'll slow roll this. What is he holding up? Unsummons. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. You can redeploy it though. That stinks. Okay, it's in there. It counts towards stuff. I could quench that now. That could be big. I feel like that's not where I need to be. I still know if it's unfavorable winds, otherwise he would have already cast it. Really? This is not looking too great, but he's going to have an answer for that. He's just going to continue to beat us to death with those. I'm going to go ahead and cast it. Let's see what he's got. Nice. See? That was so... Quench is so good. There's the favorable winds. Nice. Yep. Okay. This guy is great. Library. Yeah, I need to land. Super stoked with that play. There's only 2 in there, so that's not going to do me any good. So Raoul's not going to do it. We can kill 1 with that, so we'll go that route. But it probably kills us. Okay, both of them to a land, that's good. Now we've got Inferno next turn, but we may not live that long. Spirit, Drake. Yeah. Negate that.
I'm Chandra, the immolation sensation. Everyone knows the bigger
Okay, let's see how this plays out. We're actually set up pretty good. We shouldn't have a whole lot of instant speed stuff. This is really good for us. We have a negate. We have a quench. We have an ionize. We're gonna graveyard. Or do we keep the negate? Probably should have kept the negate. Oh, I need to keep up the counter spells. But she's gonna... she, I don't know, needs to deploy a threat and stop me from it. So, no, we're gonna... It can't be countered. No, we need to this. I think this is the correct play, is nothing. Okay. The more they draw, okay, that's good for us. Well, not with 2 of those. Oh my gosh. Yes, I just clapped. Okay. There you go. 6-0. That is that should tell you something. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Granted, this is the jankier styled stuff, so this is not supposed to be super competitive. But if you are looking to be a little more competitive on this and get your quick, very, very pretty full art island, then this deck is definitely worth taking a look at. I mean, pretty simple, but I mean, it has a lot of ways to deal with a lot of different threats. The flame sweeps are really beneficial. It gets to Chandra pretty easily. We never did see Expansive Explosion actually do anything, but Raoul's great. The Outburst is a very underrated card. I'm honestly shocked when I first saw the card. I thought 4 mana was too much, and I was pretty bummed that that Izzet always gets the shaft on mana cost, let's be honest. If this was a similar effect in either Dimir or Boros, then it probably would have only been 3 mana. But, that's just me. like if it, had them discard and take 3. I'm just saying. Search is great. I'm not gonna lie, they probably should have banned search in this format too, because the card's just stupid good. We didn't see it too much, but this basically the surveil every upkeep is just, in my opinion, almost better than the impulse half of it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times I like being able to ramp up to this, 6th or 7th land when it flips, and that's why I flip it. But I actually use it more beneficial with the enchantment side. Quench is great. Use Quench. Needs to be used more often. As you saw, it just about wrecked my world that last game. Yeah, anticipate good. Card selection's good. Who knew, right? But that was my attempt at the standard shakeup.